Welcome to week 3. We hope that you have done well and had no problems in the past 2 weeks. Like many others traveling on the same Thinsulin journey, we suspect that you may be having more cravings toward carbohydrates, but you must keep your eyes on the road. Our goal for you this week is to learn how to manage these cravings. You will learn the 5 secrets to control them. Thinsulin is a program that helps you lose weight, burn fat, and gain health. The Thinsulin program is simple, easy, and effective. You only need to remember the following 5 simple things. Number 1, it's insulin. Thinsulin focuses on insulin because that's the underlying reason for weight gain. In our body, when insulin rises, the body will store fat. When insulin lowers, the body will burn fat. When you eat, you only need to determine what foods increase insulin and what foods lower insulin. Unlike other weight loss programs, you don't need to starve yourself or count your calories daily. Thinsulin is not a diet program. You may eat as much as you like as long as you don't eat foods that belong to the red light section during the first 4 months of the active phase. For example, looking at the diet program to the left, you have to eat minimally, oftentimes less than 700 calories for dinner. On the contrary, with the Thinsulin program on the right, you may eat all those delicious foods. There's no need to check for calories, but you will still lose weight as long as you eat green light foods. Unlike other programs, you are allowed to enjoy yourself as long as the foods you consume do not increase insulin levels. For example, you are not allowed to drink beer because it will raise your insulin level. However, you may drink white or red wine since they don't spike insulin. Cool, right? Number 2, the Thinsulin program has 2 phases, active and passive. Unlike other weight loss programs, you don't have to be on a diet your entire life. You only need to avoid red light foods in 4 months of the active phase. After that, you can eat anything, but with constraint, in the passive phase. It is so simple, easy, and very effective. Nobody wants to be on a diet forever. Number 3, the Thinsulin program has 3 types of foods that belong to green light, yellow light, and red light, just like traffic lights. Unlike other weight loss programs that make you count calories or follow a specific and fixed menu, here you only need to know which foods belong to which color in the Thinsulin program. Red light means stop. Do not eat sweets, grains, or starchy vegetables and carbohydrates because even a tiny amount of these foods could raise insulin levels. Yellow light means caution. Only eat 1 portion a day at a specific time. Green light means go. These foods do not raise insulin, so you may eat them as much as you like and any time as you please. Number 4, there are 4 types of fruits and 4 types of vegetables. It's really easy to remember with the Thinsulin program. There are hundreds of fruit types and thousands of other vegetable types, so how do you remember which vegetable and fruits you can eat? Very simple. Number 4 is 4 things. You only need to remember 4. With vegetables, you need to remember that there are 4 red light vegetables you need to avoid. These are potato, corn, carrot, and beets. Besides these 4, you may freely eat any other green light veggies because they don't spike insulin. It's that simple. Here's a simple rhyme for you to remember. Potato, corn, carrot, and beets. These are the veggies I cannot eat. How about fruits? It's just as simple. All fruits have sugar, so they're red light except for 4 that are considered yellow light. You are allowed to eat 1 fruit only as a morning snack. These are orange, apple, grape, and berries. These 4 fruits are allowed. All the other fruits are not. It's that simple. You only need to remember this magic phrase. Grape, apple, orange, berries are yellow light. Eat more than 1 and you won't be light. Last but not least, number 5. You must eat 5 meals a day. It's the breakfast, the morning snack around 10 a.m., lunch, the afternoon snack around 4 p.m., and dinner. You see how simple it is? Red light foods spike insulin, so stop, don't eat them. Green light foods lower insulin, so go ahead, eat as much as you want and whenever you want. Yellow light foods may spike insulin, and it's a bit tricky to remember. You have to be cautious with yellow light foods, because if you have more than a portion of these foods, your insulin will rise. All your efforts will be wasted. Therefore, you should only have dairy such as cheese or plain yogurt in the morning, fruits in the morning snack around the morning hours, and nuts or seeds as an afternoon snack. It's that simple and easy, but it's very effective. Here's an example of a menu. Breakfast has dairy foods such as Greek yogurt or cheese. Have them with omelet whites, and omelet whites could have meat, vegetables, or mushrooms stuffed in a roll, or they could be stir-fried with vegetables or tofu. Please remember the dairy is in the yellow light section, so you can only have a fistful portion of it. Vegetables and meat, on the other hand, are in the green light section. You can have as much as you like. The morning snack has one yellow light fruit. It's that simple. One grape portion, or an apple, or an orange, or a tangerine, or a grapefruit, and a berry portion, any kind of berries. One portion is about one fistful. It's that simple. Lunch includes green light meat and vegetables. All of them, anything you like. For example, if you crave a hamburger, you only need to avoid the bun and french fries and the soda. You can have the 2, 3, or 4 meat patties, or as many as you like, or you can have a dish of chicken salad with egg whites, or you can have steak and salad. The afternoon snack at about 4 p.m. includes a fistful of nuts, any kind of nuts. Please remember, you have to eat them because nuts keep you from being hungry in the evening. Dinner is similar to lunch. It means you may eat all the green light foods and as much as you want. For example, you may have an enormous piece of beefsteak with broccoli, cabbage, etc., or chicken soup. You can have the entire pot if you want. Or you can have a stir-fried cabbages and beef. In the 5 meals, you may eat anything that belongs to the green light section, including foods from meat of all kinds, beef, chicken, pork, etc., seafood, shrimp, crab, squid, fish, lobster, clam, etc., without restriction. All these foods can be cooked however you like, such as steaming, frying, stir-frying, roasting, or boiling. You can freely enjoy green vegetables. You can have any kind of vegetables except the restricted 4. Remember, potato, corn, carrot, beets. These are the veggies I cannot eat. To summarize, there are 5 things in the Thinsulin program. Number 1 is to think about insulin. If the food increases insulin, the body stores fat. If it decreases insulin, the body burns fat. Number 2 is Thinsulin has 2 phases, active and passive. In the active phase lasting 4 months, red light foods are not allowed. It is that easy to follow because you don't have to be restricted for your entire life. Number 3 is to simply remember 3 colors, green, yellow, and red of the traffic light, and know which food belongs to which. Simple. Number 4 is to remember 4 types of vegetable that are forbidden. Aside from them, all the vegetables are allowed. The first rhyme is, remember, potato, corn, carrot, beets. These are the veggies I cannot eat. And all fruits are not allowed except for 4 fruits, grape, apple, orange, berry. The second rhyme is, grape, apple, orange, berries are yellow light. Eat more than one and you won't be light. And number 5 is that you have to eat 5 meals. That is it. The Thinsulin program is simple, easy, and effective. Thank you. This was brought to you by Dr. Charles T. Nguyen and Dr. Tu Song An Nguyen, the authors of the Thinsulin program, a breakthrough solution to help you lose weight and stay thin. Stay tuned for the next week.